Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is always in the description below. This can be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. Please take what resonates, darling, and leave the rest for someone else. Why? Because this is a general read. This is not a personal read, okay? If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'd be happy to assist you with doing so, okay? All right. Hope you all are doing wonderful. Hope you all are feeling blessed, highly favored. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a family, friend, or a foe that you know to come on over and subscribe to the channel, okay? So that they can be privy to the spiritual notifications, okay? The message for today is never mind them. Never mind them. There is someone who is trying to get your attention, collective, and the message is never mind them. Spirit wants you to stay focused on yourself. Never mind them. The more that you are persistent and consistent on never minding them, meaning not allowing this person or these people, place, or thing to derail you from your mission or from your path, you'll be headed towards success with the Queen of Pentacles here. Male or female, remember gender is fluid in tarot, okay? You'll be headed towards success. So Spirit is saying, never mind the naysayers. I speak about duality in all of my videos, even in my motivational speech videos. You can check out go in the archives and check out the videos and the speeches that I have given. But Source wants you to be mindful of being so concerned about the opinions of others. As long as you're not doing anything to harm anyone and you're focused on yourself, collective, you should not allow any one person, place, or thing to derail you, okay? You are someone, I'm feeling you're someone who is very focused on the pentacles, as the whole world is, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But at this time, Spirit is saying it's easier obtained than you think. But the message was for you to never mind the naysayers, those who are unsupportive, those who are negative, those who are toxic, whether they're family, friends, your husband, wife, man, your side piece, your two-piece, and mashed potato. If they're negative, you have to remove these people out of your life. You cannot expect to attract prosperity or not just prosperity. I would even say great moments, moments of positivity. You want the right people to cross your path, okay? Not the wrong people. So you can't be someone who's constantly surrounding yourself around people who are of low vibrational energy, around people who are sitting around plot planning, strategizing, or wishing, the downfall of others, or projecting negative energy. Someone who's always gossiping, always negative. You can't expect these great things to flow onto you, and you're magnetizing the negative. You're magnetizing the negative because the energy that resides inside of you is also reflected outside. Okay, as above, so below. We've heard it. We know how it go, right? And so you are a magnet yourself. So be mindful of your actions, your words, and your thoughts because you are a magnet. And so you want to be mindful and be willing and prepared to not sacrifice your path, your journey, your happiness because you are refusing to let go particular people, places, or things, okay? Spirit is saying this is related to all things, okay? So you want to be mindful of that. There could be someone, maybe you have friends whom you've been friends with forever. Maybe you go way back. What they say since sandbox, okay? But Spirit is saying, hey, there may come a time where you may have to let these friends go. Are you ready for this? Are you prepared for this? Or are you going to sacrifice yourself? Are you going to continue to be in the battle, the upheaval, the gossip, the naysayers, Are you going to be in the group of people who sit around and talk about woe is me or what I can't do or who done it to me? It's okay to reflect on things that have happened to you. If there's any trauma you have experienced, well, of course, you're supposed to seek help and seek advice. But Spirit is saying, do not surround yourself with people who want to stay in that sunken place because it will affect you. So don't be so concerned with hanging with the cool kids, okay? Because you don't want to use yourself as a self-sacrifice and miss out, on what is for you, okay? All right. It is your justice, collective, to have what is due to you at this time here in your life. It is your justice for you to be happy, for you to be successful. I'm seeing you are someone who is very determined to do and experience a different life, maybe a different life than your upbringing, maybe a different life than you were taught, or that you ever seen. Maybe you're from a background where you never seen any examples of anyone being successful. It happens. Maybe you're from a background where maybe people just weren't so kind. They weren't inspiring, but it does not mean that you can't overcome these hurdles. And so Spirit wants you to be mindful of this, and that all these things that you desire are easily obtainable. Now, I've heard obtainable, but Spirit is saying they are easily obtainable. So you may think that it's hard or it's going to take a long time, but the more you work on yourself and practice, increasing your fallback game and letting people fall to the side, the better off you'll be, okay? Certain people, places, and things will be placed in your path, those things that you are desiring and trying to manifest, okay? Yes, my nose itch a lot when I'm channeling. It's just what it is, okay? All right, the next card we have here is the Eight of Swords. And so Spirit wants you to avoid feeling like you are boxed in, like you are bonded or binded to a situation, people, places, and things, once again, because it does not have to always be a person. It can be a thing, a location, an environment, maybe a shopping habit. Maybe someone is a hoarder, who likes to shop, buy a lot of things, that they know they don't need, but it's their form of therapy. It could be something as simple as that, like a shopaholic, okay? Or a habit of any kind, okay? Everyone's story is different, so put it where it resonates. So Source wants you to avoid that, but it is easier than it seems, and you have the strength. You have the strength and the wisdom to be strong and let those people fall to the side. I keep getting that. So there's someone watching this video who needs to allow someone to fall to the side, okay? Or a group of people. Maybe there's a friend group that you frequent often, maybe friends you've grown up with that you need to simply let go. Do not allow these people to stop your wheel of fortune from entering your life. Now, everything we deal with here is energy, including you. That's why you are a magnet, okay? And so you want to be mindful of your thoughts towards others as well. Not to say you have to like everyone and agree with everyone, but sitting up and just saturating your mental space and place with negativity regarding others, that also affects your magnetism. That affects your ability to magnetize good things to come to you, collective. So be mindful of this, okay? And so Spirit is telling me to repeat these things because someone needs to hear it again. It's not about what you believe. It's like gravity. It just is what it is, okay? And so we all have free will. You can do whatever you please, but you will get the same result from doing the same thing, okay? And so the next card we have here is a Chariot energy. And so there's news that you can use that is coming in, good news that is going to want you or require you to move forward, meaning you will be forced to possibly, maybe there's someone you don't want to let go, far as a friend or a relationship, or could be a marriage. All right, Spirit, could be a marriage. You may find out you're trying to pursue a particular career, and maybe the love connection that you are in, maybe your partner is intimidated. They're not able to deal with your beauty. They're not able to deal with you being world renowned. You could be on social media. Maybe you have people who envy that you're on social media. Maybe you have people who talk about you and say that's not a job, or that's whack, that's weak, you're not this. Just people just being negative and just, being petty LaBelle and acting like Petty Pendergrass and drinking petty juice, And so they project and spread a lot of hate. So there's something that's going to come your way, collective, that's going to force you, that's going to pivot you with a strong force to move forward. You're going to be forced to let someone go out of your circle, okay? Because you are desiring to sit on your throne like the Queen of Cups. If not now, this is your destined energy. So remain optimistic about your present as well as your future. And you want, your partner, the King of Cups, to match your energy. There's nothing wrong with making friends or having companions, but part of your life purpose and your destiny is not the only focus of friendship. There's a lot of more layers to each and every one of us humans. But, as I all say, we all have our own awakening in our own timing. All planes won't take off at the same time. It wouldn't be smart, nor would it be safe. But you want someone to match your energy. And this is perfect. You got the king and the queen out here. You want someone to match your fly, okay? So you will meet new people. New people will cross your path that shares your frequency, that can reciprocate and have that reciprocity, that equal exchange with you, collective. You don't want to have someone around you where, for instance, you're always paying for lunch. You're always paying for dinner. You're always working there at home on the couch. Okay, I know it's going to piss somebody off, but that's too bad. That's the message, darling. Okay, all right, that's the message right there. Okay, you want someone who's going to be ambitious and have their own life as well. Okay, and so those who fall at the side, Spirit is saying they will be replaced, but no one is putting your life to stay forever. They're supposed to fall to the side. It's okay to experience them, and it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means that their journey with you at this time is over, is done with, and you don't need to box with God. It wouldn't be wise. It wouldn't be smart. Okay, so the final card we have here is a star energy. You are the star. It's okay for you to be the center of attention. It's okay for you to be successful. It's okay for you to be happy, victorious, wealthy, handsome, beautiful, all that great stuff. It's okay for you to buy that new car, that new house. It's okay for you to switch up your hair. The energy that you are headed towards, anyone who's around you has to be confident and ready to either applaud you or have their own thing going on, because there's something about intimidation is coming up. Spirit is saying there's something about the path that you're headed towards. Maybe I got some supermodels or some world-renowned celebrities watching me now. People have to be able to be confident within themselves. You have many options, many sweet, sweet options that are headed your way. Okay, but you do not need a partner just because you do not have control of your lower region. So you just gravitate to anything, and then you find out that they're kind of lulu. They're jealous. They're envious. They're always calling you every 5 minutes. You're busy working. They always want to argue. They want to accuse. You do not need that energy around you. And even if you're not going to be world renowned, whatever path you're headed towards, you could be maybe starting a landscaping business. Okay, maybe you're going to be the most successful. Maybe you're going to have be nationwide, have locations everywhere. You can be successful in any area of your life. It is all easily obtainable. That's what Spirit is saying. Why they got me stretching my arms. And no, I'm not sleepy. Okay. So this message is very strong and accurate and clear. Okay, so be willing to accept the changes that comes into your life, and do not internalize these things as something negative also. And do not call nobody up. Where you been? Why you ain't calling me? Let them people be where they at. Leave folks alone. If they have not called you, talked to you, pulled up, leave people alone. Stop checking people. In the words of the great Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, why can't you believe them? Leave people alone. Everyone has their own life, their own things, respectfully so. Leave people alone. Let things be. Don't keep trying to pull on a karmic situation that needs to be closed, okay? And once again, when you hear that karmic, you hear these words, that doesn't mean anything negative. That means allow people to fall to the side that needs to fall. Allow people to not call you no more. Let it be. Stop checking people. Stop calling people. I've been calling you. Where you? Let them be. They are okay. Let them be. And I actually have a picture here that says, let it be. You lucky I don't feel like grabbing it, but I'm just saying you have a lot of great prosperity. I feel a lot of good energy here, and Spirit is trying to warn y'all, okay? Like, look, you have a lot of great things coming. Do not allow people to ruin it. And you do not need anyone's permission to be successful or to make a career choice or decision. Go within, do some journaling, talk to your ancestors, rely on the spiritual rather than the physical. You do not need anyone's permission, and no one is in your life to be here forever, okay? It just is what it is. Whether we're talking about transitioning or we're talking about losing touch or connection with those who don't belong in your circle, okay? They're not part of your vibe or your tribe. You don't want to become the CEO of some large brand, and then you end up getting fired because you chose to bring somebody with you, because we go way back. That's my homie. We go back since sandboxes. I've been knowing him since I was 4 years old. You chose to force and bring this person with you. They end up doing something and it rubs somebody the wrong way, and you lose everything because you chose to make yourself a sacrifice. You chose to put yourself on the chopping block. Like, okay, I want to be with the cool kids. I want to bring everybody with me. Sometimes you just can't bring the hood to the office. Yeah, I said that, okay? So it's all up to you. The ball's in your court. You are the magician. You have the magic, okay? You have the magic. Wave your wand, okay? And stand on it, okay? Make sure you stand on these decisions, okay? Be okay with moving forward. You have to be okay with moving forward. You don't want to stay where you started. You want to move forward. And as I always say, I don't care who you are. I'm pretty sure you just want a little bit, little bit while you're here on planet Earth of happiness. Of, oh, I did that, I conquered that. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm pretty sure you want to experience that, okay? Doesn't matter who you are, okay? And we're closing out with the beautiful High Priestess, okay? The beautiful High Priestess energy, someone who holds lots of wisdom, very spiritually inclined, very confident, knows what to share, not a chatty patty, and knows what to keep on reserve. And as you move forward, you will be gaining some of those skills and those techniques and those abilities of the High Priestess. As you move forward, you will be gaining some of those skills, knowing what to share, what not to share as you meet people on your path and move forward as you progress, okay? And so all the things that you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for, petitioning, whatever you do when you do what you do, baby, Spirit is saying, we hear you. But are you willing to participate to do the work? Are you willing to let these things go? Okay? Some of you guys really, really already know the answer. You really already know the answer. You know exactly who as you're listening to this read, you know exactly who I'm speaking of. You know exactly who I'm talking about. They've probably been in the back of your mind, The Oracle card I have here, you really are special type of Uktard. Shine your uniqueness. They want to say the profane language. Shine your uniqueness. Shine your uniqueness. You really are special. Shine your uniqueness. So don't allow or let anyone to stop you or hinder you. You do not need permission. Stop having conversations about your goals and your plans with people. Don't have it with people. Have it with God. Have it with Spirit, Source, Universe, Yahweh, Elohim, however you refer to your source. Don't have it with the people around you. You don't need their permission to be great. This concludes my reading. I trust and hope that it finds you for your highest good. Later.